So hi guys and welcome back to another episode of my F1 Manager Creator Team Career Mode. And as you can see, we are leading the constructor, and that too by a lot. And let's see, we have new ATR period starting now. And obviously guys, if you like the videos, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers, so if you can, that will be helpful. And obviously, if you haven't watched the last video, go and check it out guys, because craziness happened there. Obviously, if you can see, we only get 18 points out of the last race, and it was because, spoiler alert, Maini was almost taken out by Lewis Hamilton, and Lewis Hamilton also got damaged from that, and he also got a 5-second penalty. Obviously, we were able to get that 5-second gap very easily, well, almost easily, but the game decided that Oscar Piastri did a good lap and he should be the one who wins the race. So that's why we only get P2. I mean, I don't know what more to say about that. So let's see the damage after that, and front wing has been taken out for Hamilton. So let's do 2. Well, I think 2 will be enough for the manufacturing. Let's install replacement for car 2, because obviously Maini also had a front wing damage, and 4 days to go. I think we will be able to get a new one here. So really nothing to do. Let's see the chassis, and yeah, a second one has come in. Let's put in for Maini. Rear wing we have already done that, and yeah, side pods, let's give that to Maini too. So there is really nothing to do other than see that we are looking alright in everything else. So guys, let's just skip past the time. We have some problem here. We have Marcus Dudley and Ron Meadows' contract expiring. So Marcus Dudley is our race engineer. So let's go to scouting for once and just look at the options we have, because Pete Bonington is, well, his buyout fees is a little too much, and 6 months left for Gianpiero Lambiase, and 3 years for Riccardo Adami. We will be able to get him without any buyout fee. But let's see John Howard. Obviously, I'm not going for a 92 rated driver, well, 92 rated engineer. So should we, well, rehire Marcus Dudley, because I don't know if hiring anyone else is going to help us anyway. And obviously, look at that, Marcus Slade is easy. He is easy to stay in the team. So I don't know guys, I think Marcus Dudley should be in the team. Mark Slade, however, we can change him after this year. We can think about it, or should we try to get a better engineer here? I think 93 rated. Well, let's scout them at least, and then we will see what we get from them. Let's scout both of them, and that is done. And let me see. So we also have Ron Meadows expiring his contract. So let's see. We have Ron Meadows is the second. Sorry. Wait, where is Ron Meadows? And why we are in head of aerodynamics? He is the sporting director. So let me see. So Ron Meadows is actually the 3rd rated. So he isn't really any bad. But look at that guys. Jonathan Wheatley is a free agent. How has that happened? I don't know. But I think what I'm going to do here is hire him. I am going to hire him. It doesn't matter, because let's go 2 seasons or 3 seasons next season. And let me go 1 million. Yeah, that won't be enough for him. So 500,000 in the signing bonus. Let's go a little bit lower with the salary, because obviously that is a little bit too much. And salary for Jonathan Wheatley, he will be happy with 2.4 million. So you know what, let's go 2.3 just to be safe. Obviously he has a chance to counter offer that offer, so I'm not really worried about that. So yeah, there is really nothing I want to do more, because I think we have hired Ron Meadows a little bit too expensive. And obviously even the best, well, sporting director will be a little bit lower in the cash if he is, well, a free agent. So guys, let's just skip past the time. We have a block because we do not have a front wing for, well, Lewis Hamilton. We have taken that problem away. Dirty air tolerance is first for us. Though our medium speed has gone a little bit worse, our DRS effectiveness is actually third. So I am not really mad about it. So guys, nothing more to do. Let's just first see the driver development. Yep, smoothness has gotten better for Maini, but that is not what we want to see. But guys, there is really nothing to do. So let's just do the race targets and let's just go into the race weekend.
Thank you for joining us for the Spanish Grand Prix here in Barcelona. The first Grand Prix held here was won by Nigel Mansell after a wheel-to-wheel battle with Ayrton Senna. But who will follow in his footsteps this weekend?
Taking a look at the top of the constructors' standings, we've got a team that's starting to pull away. But there's still a long battle ahead for the Constructors' Championship.
Let's get on with the weekend.
And guys, into the qualifying there is really, let's see, and obviously look at that guys, the engine, let's change that. Obviously we did took a new one in the last race. Let's go on to the new gearbox too, and let's do the same for Lewis Hamilton. And I don't think guys there is really nothing I can do in the setup. Let me see that. And yeah, great. Okay, so it might need a little bit changing here. Okay, so I have changed a little bit for Hamilton setup. Maini setup looks like is 100%. So guys, let's just go into the qualifying for the Spanish GP.
Green light.
And let's send Hamilton out guys. Obviously, traditionally this track has not been really good with us. We have not been able to get good racing here done. Obviously, more like we weren't able to get any good position here in the race. Though our qualifying has always been an amazing in this, well, particular track, because if you remember, Maini got pole here in the second to last season, and even in the last season we were good, really good. So let's see the first lap here into qualifying purple, first sector for Hamilton that has been taken by Maini, 21.9 and a 22.1. So does that mean going second actually helps him? So let's see, second sector Hamilton 28.5 and a 28.4 from Maini. A little bit help here from Hamilton's line here, race to the line. Let's see what he does, and he goes 112.0. And let's see what Maini can do, and he goes 5 tenths faster. 5 tenths faster than Lewis Hamilton guys. So I don't think many people can do a better lap than Maini. So let's just wait to do another lap for Hamilton. And rounding out the last corner guys, Hamilton starts his final lap, I think with 4 minutes remaining. And the reason behind this is, look at that guys, there is a car in front. And let's see, does he get out of the way? He does, with the first sector green. That is good guys. And still slower than Maini's. Obviously this is a used set of tires for him, and the reason guys is very simple, that if, okay, that was a little bit of big lag there, big lag. I don't know what happened, but look at that, Perez locked up into turn 4, does not matter. Again green second sector. And what I was saying guys, that if he had a bad lap, Hamilton had a bad lap, I would have called him and did another lap on a new set of medium soft tires, but it did not work that way because Hamilton has done a good lap here. And look at that, Maini and Hamilton properly into the Q2. Tsunoda, Bottas, Sargent, Perez out, and Iwasa has been knocked out. Iwasa has been knocked out. I think that was Felipe Drogovic and Liam Lawson who improved, gets themselves into Q2. So let's see, 96% setup for Hamilton, still great on the setup. So let's try to improve something here. Let's go a little bit lower. Yeah, it will not work. So let's go on the used set of tires for both of our drivers, and let's just go into the qualifying too. So into the qualifying 2, let's send Maini out this time in front. And let's see, does it matter? Will we be able to see a better lap for Hamilton this time? Or is it going to be Maini with a better setup? So let's see, starting his first lap into Q2 on a used set of tires. Obviously, Kushmani should be able to do a better lap, and that was a slow moving car of, I think, Sainz. That was, yep, it was Sainz into turn 1. Just spun out the car there, was not able to do anything, and that is the livery for, well, Sainz. If you haven't seen it, it's the Kota livery we have here. So let's see, green first sector, 21-1, 22-1 for both of our drivers, very close even after a used set of tires, 28-4 and 28-5. Maini slower than Hamilton on a, well, less used tires, that you do not see. Race to the line, let's see, Maini 3 tenths slower, that it's not going to be a problem. And look at that, so close to each other both of our drivers are. So we will have to go out again, obviously, for another set, and that will be a new one. And look at that, guys, 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Maini starts his final lap into Q2 here. There is only one car that will, I think, create a problem for him, but my Hamilton is going to get blocked. He is going to get blocked, and he has been blocked. That was not good. I think, guys, the championship leader here might get knocked out of Q2, which I do not like to see. Purple first and second sector for Maini and a 22-8. Hamilton, I don't know what he can do, but race to the line. What can Maini do? And he goes P1. And a green sector for Hamilton. I don't think it will be enough for him to improve anyway. And he stays into P13. That is heartbreak for us, guys. Obviously fully blocked, and that does deserve a penalty, but I can't do anything about it. And Antonelli did not do a single lap here. Obviously he was still in the qualifying. I don't know why he did not do any laps, but that is a good news for us, guys, because at least one of our drivers into Q3 and the other one is a championship leader who leads by almost, I think, 50 points. So I'm not really worried about Hamilton, because he can claw that time back very easily. So let's send Maini out into the final qualifying session here. Look at that, 5 cars right now out. Porsche, Piastri, Verstappen and Lando Norris and Pierre Gasly still in the garage there. Now coming out, there is one car off, Max Verstappen out, but it doesn't matter to us. If he gets out of the way, it's not going to be a problem for us. So let's see, first sector 22-1, a little bit slower, but he is on a used set of tires. And the purple sector has been taken by Ocon. It has been taken by Ocon. That is, you do not see any time that thing. But our second purple sector, that also has been taken by Ocon, but Sainz take that back from Ocon and race to the line. Let's see what Maini can do with a 112 and a second faster. Ocon a second faster than Maini. That is an amazing lap from him, guys. What an amazing lap. So there is really nothing to do. Let's go on a new set of tires and wait till the end. And guys, I have messed up. I thought it was 2.5 minutes remaining, but I did not see it was 1.5 minutes remaining. And because of that, Maini is not going to start a new lap. What have I done? A severe lapse in judgment, that was from me. But still, guys, what an amazing thing to see. Ocon and Porsche, the new teams, the new leading the first row of the grid. Theo Porsche in the Audi and Esteban Ocon in the Porsche in P1 and P2. Piastri in the Haas. Pierre Gasly in the Haas. Zane Maloney in the Williams P4. Lando Norris, Max Verstappen into P5, P6. Carlos Sainz in the McLaren P7. Liam Lawson, who has been doing amazing, in P8. We are in P9. And Oscar Piastri into P10. So guys, let's just skip past this time and let's just go into the Spanish GP.
The stage is set here in Barcelona. 66 laps around a track that the drivers know inside and out.
Barcelona is a circuit with plenty of history under its belt. It was here, after all, that multiple world champion Max Verstappen secured his very first F1 victory back in 2016.
Long straights and medium speed turns dominate here, but there's something else to watch out for at Barcelona. The air currents are strong and unpredictable, and they'll be giving aerodynamic components a real run for their money this weekend. Race day has arrived, and the time has almost come for these drivers to fight it out, wheel to wheel.
And into the race, let's go back a little, and there is really nothing we can do. Let's go only a lap lower on the fuel, and obviously, as you guys know, I have always messed up the fuel here, so I am only taking one lap out this time, not taking way bigger risk, because both of our drivers are not in a good position. They need to claw a lot of time back. Medium, softs to medium. I think that might not be the right choice, but it looks like the estimated race time does say that it's going to be the best time. So I think, yep, there is really nothing to do. Let's just go into the grid formation.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. Now I wonder, will things be going Lando Norris's way in this race?
They're fourth on the grid, so I'd expect to see them mount a challenge for the top three in this race.
So let's see what today has in store, shall we? This is it. It's the Spanish Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
So Hamilton starting P12 and he's getting overtaken, but it looks like that is not going to be a matter for us right now, because look at that, Ocon has already overtaken Theo Porsche and Gasly and Norris behind him, and look at that, guys, P1, P2 for the new teams here. That is amazing to see. We are into P7 now for Maini. Maini has been overtaken by Sainz and he goes back to P8. Does not matter right now because we can, well, overtake him back. But first of all, guys, what an amazing thing to see here. Porsche, Ocon leading P1, P2 in the new teams, and Gasly P3, Lando Norris P4 in the Red Bull. Finally, he is looking alright. Let's see, the tires have gone crazy. Let's stop pushing on them and let's keep an eye on Hamilton, who is now P13 trying to overtake Drogovic there, and into turn 1 going side by side, and finally Hamilton has overtaken, but Drogovic comes back. Drogovic still going side by side and into turn 4. Yes, finally Hamilton does it. Easy work, and he has overtaken him. So let's stop using the fuel to here, guys, because it's going to be a little long race and the soft tires will be really crazy. So I'm not going to use these tires anymore. Let's try to save them. And Hamilton has just overtaken Vesti there. He has overtaken Frederick Vesti there, and Hamilton doing an amazing job into turn 1. Can he overtake? And there is a yellow flag, and it's Liam Lawson. What has happened to him? And Maini has overtaken Liam Lawson. Let's see, can we see something here? And they were going side by side. Was it Kush Maini? Did Kush Maini did something? I don't think so, because it was a straight enough overtake. I think Lawson locked up. And yep, it looks like Lawson locked up. That has what happened here. And that's a good news for us because we gain 1 position for Hamilton. Hamilton now trying to stay with Oscar Piastri. He has used all his battery there. Let's try to save that. And for Maini to Maini into P1 and through the around the outside of turn, and Piastri tried to overtake. Well, Hamilton tried to overtake Piastri, did not work, but I'm not really worried because we can see, and look at that, Maini getting overtaken by Alexander Albon. They are also looking good, and Piastri has been overtaken by Hamilton. So guys, I don't think we have to worry about anything right now, so let's just skip past the time for a little bit. And look at that, guys, lap 8. And we have caught up to the train here. We are on the back of the train right now. There is another car. Carlos Sainz has done something worse for him, and he has just locked up and went straight into, well, not at least not in the barriers. That is a good news for him. And Hamilton has been overtaken by Oscar Piastri. I think he was caught out a little bit by Sainz coming out on the racing line, but that happens. And look at that, Piastri does not have the pace. Piastri on the mediums does not have the pace for anything. And obviously looks like Maini has overtaken Max Verstappen, and his tires are going crazy. So let's just try to drive in cleaner air. That is, I think, the only way we can get a little bit better track temps here, because data has gone crazy and we have made a little bit of a gap from Oscar Piastri. Need to push a little, I think, guys. Soft tires will not work, so we will have to go on another set of medium tires. Well, 2 sets of medium rather than going on the second set of soft tires. And let's just see. Hamilton is pushing. Can he break the DRS to Oscar Piastri? He cannot, and Piastri has overtaken him. So yeah, just try to save the tires and everything. Oscar Piastri, obviously it makes sense. Oscar Piastri is on medium tires, guys. His tires will be getting better and better. And Maini has now overtaken Gasly too. What an amazing race he is having right now. And let me see. He is getting overtaken by Gasly. Gasly has overtaken, but they are still going side by side. Look at that. Still defending Maini, but this time around the outside on the last corner. Gasly will get the DRS, and because of that he has overtaken, and that is Max Verstappen. He just flew past. Oscar Piastri. Sorry, Theo Porsche and Kush Maini. What an amazing overtake from him. I am just amazed to see that, honestly. And we have a crash. That is a big crash, and that is a safety car. So good news for us is that we can go on another set of medium tires. Let's do that for both of our drivers, and let's see the crash. And it was Frederick Vesti here, and he just rammed into the Andretti. What, I don't know what just happened there. So we will have to see that. I think that was Dragovic. Yep, that was Dragovic, guys. What a bad luck for him, guys. So let's see. There is a significant amount of gap we have for Maini and Hamilton. So I think we will be easily into the pits without any problem. Frederick Vesti obviously gets 5-second penalty, but he is also out of the race. So let's see. Hamilton now into the pits. Every single guy is into the pits. Let's see. Hamilton 2.5 pit stop. Not an amazing pit stop, but it was good enough. So let's see. We get an amazing double stack here, and Hamilton is going down, but that is not good, guys. Hamilton needs to go at least, and that is going. He has gone up, and finally, guys, let's see. Lando Norris, and let's just skip a little, and Lando Norris will be the one starting the restart here, and he has already done that on hard tires. And Max Verstappen also on hard tires, medium tires for us, and we are getting attacked by Gasly on the hard tires. What is happening? Medium tires for us with Hamilton. Piastri on soft tires. He's on 85% tires. He has gone on a used set of tires. Williams has decided that going on to a new set of tires will not work, so let's go on a used set of tires. I don't know why. And into the braking, Maini has overtaken. Maini overtakes Max Verstappen, and let's keep an eye on Hamilton, who he also needs to overtake these guys. And look at that, guys. What an amazing view there. And look at that. Ocon has been overtaken, and Hamilton tries to overtake Porsche, but he comes back through the inside and into the braking around the outside for turn 4. And look at that, Hamilton showing his pace, and he has overtaken Theo Porsche there. So let's just save as much as we can. Let's just, I think, you know what, let's push Maini for a little bit. Because if he can break the 1 second barrier, which he cannot, so let's just stop pushing. And lap 25, guys, Hamilton has just done the fastest lap and has taken P3 from Gasly there. What an amazing work from him. And we do not see a replay from him. Obviously, he overtook Piastri. Then I think it was Ocon, then Porsche, and then Pierre Gasly. Also, he did took Lando Norris. I don't know what happened to him now. He was just looking such amazing race pace he had, and that has all been lost. So we are here again, just like Bahrain, fighting for the win here with Maini, Hamilton, and Max Verstappen. Also Gasly this time too, and Theo Porsche. So top 5 fighting for the win here. I think, let me see their tires. They will have to pit. They cannot go 40 laps on these tires. So at the end, I think these guys must be thinking to go on, I think, soft tires. But medium tires will get better very quickly. So that's why, guys, I'm not really worried. And Hamilton has just taken the lead. He has just taken the lead. Starting, I think, P13. He was able to claw his way back to the top position, and Maini obviously has overtaken, but it doesn't matter, guys. I don't think I should ask Maini to, just hand over the position. And you know what? Let's just go another set of mediums for the next lap. Because right now, obviously, he is behind Maini. So it might cost a little bit too much time to us. Look at that. We are catching to Porsche and Max Verstappen. So it's not like we have lost the position very quickly or anything. It's not cemented, and we are now going to catch up because Hamilton has 100% push level for him. Obviously, Maini, please do not fight your teammate. Please do not. And can he give the position back to Hamilton? I think he will do it, but I guess it's not going to matter because he's fighting with Gasly, and Hamilton still pushing 100%. And I think it's time for Maini to also push 100% so that we can catch up. We need to catch up now. Maini almost in the DRS zone, and he has taken that DRS, and Hamilton will be going into the pits. Let's try to harvest as much battery as we can right now. Let's go a little bit lower and let's go into the pits for Hamilton. So let's keep an eye on Maini, who is now pushing 100% to overtake Max Verstappen, but it's not going to work because around the outside Max Verstappen takes the lead. 2.3 pit stop for Hamilton. Let's see, can he stay into the point Sargent here? He comes out, and he has come out in front of us, and Antonelli too. That is not going to work out for us. So let's see. And Maini is stuck behind Porsche. I don't know, should I pit him now or should I wait for another lap? And into the braking for turn 10. I think, yep, there is no point in pitting Maini right now. It's going to be the right choice to wait as much as we can. Let's pit him now on the set of medium tires. Obviously, he is going to be, I think, at least if he can stay in front of Sargent, that will be enough for us. So Maini into the pits right now, and Hamilton has, I think, yep, he has overtaken Logan Sargent. So that is a good news. Obviously, I'm not pushing too much on his tires because it will be a little bit too close. So let's see, Maini 2.3 pit stop. Can he stay with Hamilton? And he has stayed with Hamilton, so that is a good news for us. Though Gasly tried to overtake him, but it did not work, and he is pushing 100%. Let's not do that. His chance to pit, and he has finally decided to pit. So I guess he is going on to the he is going on to the soft tires. And look at that, the time he is going to lose is too much here. That is the reason I did not wait this much. Obviously, soft tires, too much pace. He can fight with us, but I don't think he has that much pace. So Sainz is the only one who will pit. I don't know Antonelli will pit or not. I think he has to, because look at that, 18.8% tire for Hamilton will be really difficult to get him to till the end of the race. So I don't think Antonelli has that much pace. Well, saved enough fuel to go till the end. So let's just go 100%, and Hamilton has to. So here, final lap has started, and Hamilton overtakes. He has overtaken Maini there, but Maini, I think, will be able to come back because his fuel and his tires are a little bit better. But look at that, Hamilton with 5/10 gain, 5/10 gap, he can still stay in front, but Maini will get another lap here, and the tires have gone for Hamilton, and he is losing time. Can Maini do it with the help of his DRS? Can he actually overtake Hamilton? He cannot. Just too close fuel. Delta warning for Hamilton. So let's just try to save as much as we can. And now on the last corner, will Hamilton be able to do it? And Hamilton has stayed and he has won the Spanish GP from P13. What an amazing work from him. What an amazing show of, well, show of driving. The show of the champion here from Hamilton. Started P13, clawed his way back to the front and was able to secure that win for himself.
Wow, what a fantastic drive from Lewis Hamilton.
What a brilliant race that was for the team. They just did everything right, the driver included, of course.
It's hugs all round for the team. In fact, they all deserve a pat on the back as well for everything that they've achieved.
Obviously still an amazing work, because look at that, 11 position gain from Lewis Hamilton. Maini gains 6, but look at that, Charles Leclerc gains 15 position. 15, that is crazy. And Antonelli gains 10. That was also amazing. He should have pit a little bit earlier. If he had done that, he could have scored much more points. Obviously Felipe Drugovich and Frederick Vesti, 2 DNFs out of here, and Maini obviously gets 18 points. But here, look at that, Hamilton, he is just extending, he is just simply extending his lead in the front. No one else can do anything here. Esteban Ocon obviously got the P3 there, which is amazing. First podium of the season, which puts him into P10 in the driver standings. That is also good, and we are now leading by 200 points. We are leading by 202 points. What is happening here? How has that happened? But the problem for us is, guys, look at that, we are still P11. We are still P11 in the pit stops. Again, we can work on that when we have a slow car. Right now we are fast enough. So guys, if you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next one.